We've had 8 people die here since Christmas. This is one of the wealthiest towns in the world, let alone Britain, and yet there's people dying on the streets. I've lived here all my life, my friend, right? And I've seen this get worse and worse and worse and worse.
The coffins that you see here today are to represent all the homeless that have died here on our streets of Brighton. The festive period alone saw 5 or more unnecessary deaths. Response from our community was very emotional, with many attending the homeless vigil to show their respect for the deceased. Please will you help carry these coffins through the town, where we will lay them outside the council offices, urging them to make changes to their housing bill, sweep severe weather protocol, and we will need to see people on the streets to be seen in priority need now. No more deaths on our streets.
Nor would you expect other people to do the same?
Obviously, the reason for us being outside the council offices is to urge them to change their policies and see rough sleepers in priority now. To change their weather protocol so that they take in consideration rain, wind, hail. Would you like to sit out on the streets in snow in this weather for 2 to 3 consecutive days before they actually open up any of the resources? I'd like to now present to you Frances, who's from Care 2, and she's going to explain to you about her petition, and we're going to be handing that in to the council here today.
Today I'm handing in a Care 2 petition with over 50,000 signatures demanding that rough sleepers are not fined for begging. As several councils across the country consider fining rough sleepers, it's our responsibility to fight back and say no to pointless punishment. Yeah. Resisting all attacks on the vulnerable is essential in the broader stand against austerity.
Wagons roll.
Yeah, left.
On our streets! No more death! On our streets! No more death! On our streets! No more death! On our streets!
How can you find someone who has no money? Where are they going to get it from, you know? You know, we have so many abandoned buildings in Brighton and Hove, so many.
And I was just saying, just here, like all those flats above those shops are empty. They've been empty for years and years, and there's so many of them around the city, and the council are aware of that. They're just not doing anything about it.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
Is steward them, open them up at night, let the people sleep, and then put them back out during the daytime. Then they're off the streets. You know what I mean? It just makes me angry. It really does.
Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
I was on the streets myself. I used to beg on the streets down on Ship Street and Gaza too. I've been on the streets, probably spent about 5-6 years on the streets. Yeah. But there isn't a lot of help. Recently, loads of funding has been pulled from the services in Brighton and the rest of the country. 20% has been pulled from the 2 rehabs and detox centres in Brighton. They've closed down Millview and they've closed down Crawley, and it's disgusting.
They're building in Opsafe where we could build houses. They're building a car showroom. What a complete waste of land.
What about the tower? The big tower?
The big tower, exactly. Another one down there, exactly. All the houses they're building around Brighton is for the gentrification of this city. The poor will suffer. And I'm not talking just the homeless poor. I was talking about people living in poverty and crap housing around this town. Largely because of these big fat cat landlords who extort rent off the poor via the taxpayer, and all they do is pocket the loot and keep their money in an island somewhere.
So yeah, there's a homeless crisis here. I think homeless numbers have increased by 150% in the last 12 months, something like that. Over Christmas, Brighton and Hove lost 3 people in the space of a week. The life expectancy for someone living on the street, I think, is 47. 1 person dies every 2 weeks. Casey was one, Caroline was another, Christopher was another one.
We've got White Rabbit, we've got Casey, we've got Bill, we've got Gareth, we've got Grandad, Dr. Jeebus, Brady, more deaths, Woody, Carrot, Punky Rob. I've been in Brighton for 13 odd years and the deaths on the streets are just phenomenal.
I think it went fantastically well actually. We had bad weather, which actually added to the atmosphere because it highlighted the plight of the homeless with hail, wind, all the rough weather. We've highlighted the situation. Opsafe will continue to go round and help the homeless, but we need public support. We need people to get out there, get off your seats, sit on your hands, go out for a couple of hours in the evening, take a walk along the seafront here in Brighton, you'll see the homeless people, just stop and have a chat with them. That's all you've got to do. Offer them a cup of tea, offer them a sandwich. They're people. We're only 3 paychecks away from ending up here ourselves. It's as simple as that. Only 3 rent payments or 3 mortgage payments away from ending up here. I've done it, I've slept rough. It used to be years ago when I was a kid, it was all old geese, tramps, they used to call them tramps. All right, good as gold, they're like elkies and that, but now they're kids. They're kids coming out of care homes, abusive families. These are kids who are coming, they've got no work, got no hope of work, 0 hours contract. How are you supposed to build a life with no work?
You've got young people who are vulnerable on the street. You've got young people in care. We need to look after the young people that are in care to stop them because they're the ones that then go on to become homeless. If we don't give them proper education, proper shelter, and love, this is just going to continue.